Yes, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get that cold start. Yes, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Obviously, as y'all know, with the title given, this is the 1-year anniversary of me owning this Mustang. So, let me go ahead and tell y'all a little story about the car, how I got the car, when I got the car, why I got the car. So, we're gonna start off with why I got the car. The reason why I got this car was because I was looking around, was trying to get a wide body scat pack charger because I was so interested in them. And, you know, I was talking to my dad because, you know, he's big on Mustangs. And, you know, I grew up around the Mustangs a lot. Pretty much came down to, oh yeah, well, I'm going to get a Mustang. So I ordered the car around August of 2021, and the car wasn't built. Obviously, it was a pre-order. So they built the car in September. So I ordered the car in July, or June. I ordered the car in June, and they said, oh yeah, well, we're not gonna build it until September. So okay, so I waited about 3 months for the car to be built. It was built in September, and I pretty much waited till October to get the car because I was busy all September. But they built the car right at the end of September, and the car got to the dealership around, I'll probably say like October 1st or something like that. Whatever Friday was. I don't know if Friday was the last day of September or October 1st, but it arrived at the dealership on that Friday. So I went and picked October 1st was on Friday. So I picked the car up. I got the paperwork and everything done on Monday, and I got the car on October 4th, which was, I think, Monday last year. It could have been Tuesday. I don't know. It was last year. Obviously, I don't know the exact day or whatever. But last year, I got the car on October 4th, 2021. Now, obviously, y'all know back then I was 20 years old. Now I'm 21. So now it's coming around to October 4th again, which is today. Obviously, this recording or this video isn't going to be on October 4th. It's going to be in another day, probably the next day or the day after or whatever. But today's October 4th, so today is the exact day that I got the car. So making this car a year old. The conditions of me driving this car. This car is very reliable. Like, it's very reliable. It's a nice little Mustang over here. But this car is very reliable. I done drove this car through winter. I drove this car through spring, summer, fall. It is fall now. So this car is very reliable. I will say I got into one incident, which I'm probably gonna put that in the video. I didn't tell anybody about it, but around January, something happened. I'm not gonna say, hey, this guy. I'm not gonna say exactly what happened, but something did happen. And it was very detrimental to the car. But it was very detrimental to the car, and I was very upset about it. And it took me about a month to get the car back from the situation. I'm gonna tell you about the situation and later in the video, or I'm gonna put like a little picture or whatever of what happened in the video. But basically, I crashed into a deer, and it messed my car up very, very badly. So obviously it wasn't my fault, it wasn't nobody else's fault, it was the deer's fault because it jumped right in front of me and I couldn't do anything about it. And I didn't record it at the time because I was just driving. I was on my way to do something, and the deer just literally jumped right out in front of me at the split second of me getting to the deer before I could even see the deer. So, you know, it happened. I couldn't do anything about it, so I just took it. And that's pretty much how my car got damaged, and that's pretty much how I got my front end now. As you can see, I got my GT500 front bumper on that video that I did. It was, I'll probably say, a month after I made that video. Even some of y'all was probably wondering, like, dang, this guy didn't make a video on his car in a minute. Well, that was the reason why at that time, because I hit a deer. And y'all probably gonna be sad at what happened to the car. I know for sure I was sad. But you know, the car's back now. I haven't had the car for 8 months now, almost. So, you know, I'm happy that the car's back. It's in good condition. It's running as good as it was when I first got it. So, you know, I'm happy about that. And basically, sound of this car. So basically, that is what happened when I first got the car. When I first got the car, I was so excited. This is my first car, by the way. You know, it's only $200 a month for the insurance, a little bit more. The payment is $590 a month for the car. Everything else isn't bad. Obviously, as y'all know, this car isn't completely stock in terms of cosmetics. In terms of engine wise, it's stock, it's bone stock. But cosmetics, I have the GT500 spoiler, I have the GT500 front bumper, as y'all know, and I have an X-pipe / Resonier delete. It's not stupid loud, but it's loud. But I never got any tickets in the car. I never did any crazy or really bad stupid things in the car. You know, obviously y'all seen me do some pulls or whatever, race scat packs and Camaros and all that, but I never did anything too detrimental or too, you know, dumb or disrespectful in the car. You know, I took it to events like Telegraph Cruise, Woodward Dream Cruise, Mustang Alley, you know, events like that. And I did burnouts, I did some stuff like that. I should not have gotten this lane. This lane going slower than the one I was in. But, you know, I did all that type of stuff like that. I pretty much did a lot in this car, and I love this car. You know, I greatly appreciate the Mustang and the Mustang platform. It's a really great car. A lot of people talk trash about, oh, it's a chick car. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it gets beat by Hellcats. Oh, it gets beat by a Corvette. Bro, do you even have a car? Like, and do you have a good car? You know, I'm not a Mustang fanboy. I'm a Mustang enthusiast. I'm a car enthusiast all around. I like all cars. I like Camaros, Corvettes, Vipers, GTRs, Supras. I like all cars. I'm a full-on car enthusiast. If I had the option to own every car, I would. Obviously, you don't. And I'm not a Mustang enthusiast. I mean, I'm not a Mustang fanboy. You won't never sit there and see me say, oh yeah, Mustangs are the best. Mustangs rule the world. Mustangs are the fastest. They're not, obviously. There's plenty of cars out there in the world that's way faster. Calvo Vipers, UGR Lambos, AMS Audis, GTR, ETS GTRs. You got all these other cars that's way faster and blah, blah, blah. You can make a Mustang fast. It can beat Corvettes and GTR. The thing about it is, there will never be a car, there will never be a fastest car. There will always be something faster, because as this production and as this economy keeps on going and going, they will make better and better cars every single time. You're not gonna have the fastest car you're not gonna have one of the fastest car every single time or in a whole lifetime. It's gonna be something faster every single time, and no matter what you do or say. And you know, I just have a story behind why I have a Mustang. It's not because I'm a fanboy of it. You know, I'll tell you any day a Mustang will get smoked by a lot of cars. That's an awesome builder. I would have my windows rolled down right now, but I'm trying to like get me talking. I'm not trying to get all that wind noise or whatever. So that's why I got my windows rolled up. I'm probably gonna roll it down in a second. It's because I don't like the MT82 transmission. The MT82 transmission is not reliable, I've heard. Obviously that's what I've heard, but all around, I'm not trying to go for unreliable necessities in the car. So that's why I just went for the 10R80, and 10R80 is faster. You know, let's just be real here. You know, you're not gonna get a manual Mustang that's faster than the 10R80 unless it's built or something, it's upgraded. You know, stock, it ain't gonna be faster. So 10R80 was the way to go. For me at least. I would have definitely got a manual if it wasn't that MT82. Say if it was the Mach 1, I would not have got an MT82. I would have got the Tremec 6060, which should have been in this car, but they didn't put it in this car. They put it in the Mach 1, in the Shelby. But if they would have put that transmission in this car, I would have definitely picked that up. You know, I don't blame Ford for that. You know, they probably was like, oh yeah, well, we're gonna put this transmission in this car because that's what we've been doing in all the other cars. So that's what we've been doing in the 5.0 for 2 generations now, because they had the MC82 and the S197 and the early S550. So you know, you can't really blame that on them, I guess, because they had it in their cars. They did step it up when they made the Mach 1 though. They stepped it up big time. I also wanted to talk about the new Mustang, the S650. I'm actually really stoked at them making that car. The fact that they make, like, I like the specs. I like the dark horse. I like the performance pack. In my opinion, I like the performance pack front end better than the dark horse. I don't like how they made that black grille. If they would have made that match the color of the car, or they wouldn't have made it black, I would have loved it way more than the regular. But I like the regular. As far as me getting one, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get one. Honestly, I would trade this in to get one, but I don't know. The way the market's looking right now, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I want to get any car right now. Hopefully this camera is not looking bad, because you know sometimes, you know, I got such a good looking, handsome face now. But sometimes, you know, I need to get a new camera as well. I forgot to say that. I need to get a new camera, because I for sure need to get a new camera. I was saying before, last time I recorded, the color of this car is a lot cleaner than what you really see on the video. It's so much brighter and more vibrant in person. I can't stress that enough. This camera does not do nearly as much justice as your eye beholds. So I want to get a better camera so it can actually show you what this orange really looks like, because this orange truly pops, especially in the sun. Even in the shade, this orange, and me owning the car for a whole year now. And I just, God is good, man. God is good. I can never say he isn't. I don't like to be religious on the internet, because you know I know how much of a controversial thing that is, and a lot of people don't particularly see eye to eye when it comes to religion, and a lot of people take it really personally, and you know, it's just not a good thing to discuss, because a lot of people may disagree. But me personally, I know God is good, and I know God is real, because the stuff that he's done in my life. And you know, it could be y'all, you know, it could be y'all probably say otherwise. Y'all probably say, well, God doesn't exist, or I don't know who God is. Well, I do, and I'm telling you, he works wonders in your life. He'll make your life the best thing ever. You know, you just gotta believe in him, and you just gotta do what you gotta do. And if you don't, that's fine, you know, that's up to you. But me personally, I love him, and he's done so much for me, and I can't thank him enough for it. And I just want to say that, again, not being religious, not throwing my beliefs out there, but I'm just saying in my personal experience, in my personal life, that he has done a lot for me. And I want to be humble and say that. Just because I got this car don't mean I'm rich. Just because I got this car don't mean I did anything to deserve it. I don't deserve this car, honestly. I'll tell you that right now, any day. I don't deserve anything that I have in my life. But he gave it to me. And I want that to be known. And I'm not gonna sit here and skip this part either. I'm gonna put this in the video. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, you can skip. You know, it's all up to you. Look at that camera. That camera was dope. But yeah, all right. Now we're about to get into this real life situations, man. Look at this traffic, bro. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't like going over here sometimes. Ever since they've been trying to fix these roads, this traffic that been down here, and it's been messing up, man. Look at this traffic, bro. Big man. Is that a Camaro up there? That is a Camaro. This is EL1. Well, that's interesting. I'm not going this way. Forget that. I'm gonna do what that Camaro did. Whew. That thing sounded good. Yo, mother Mustang. I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all car guys and y'all got some good cars and stuff, like some real good cars, don't speed over here because the cops will get you. Like, he's going right now. He's gonna go get somebody right now. But look, he just passed. He got somebody. Like, when you over here, do not speed. This is not the area to speed. Wow. Cops are not playing around today. Man, I can't stress that enough. Also, just to let y'all know, we hit 12,000 miles, if y'all see that. 12,000 single, how do you say it? 12,000 factory driven miles. That's another thing I forgot to add. If I didn't say it already, this car came straight out the factory when I first got the car. It came straight out the factory to the dealership lot. Or not the dealership lot, but the dealership garage. So, just wanted y'all to know that. So this is, I'm the first owner of this car. First and only owner of this car. School bus. Then a school bus. It's a school bus. Downshifts.
Exam the blend.
Camera's over here overheating. Look at this traffic, bro. What the heck? Collins as we drive. Nice little blue bridge. Feel like I'm out of town. When you're actually driving the car, you know, it's the view that you get, or at least close to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to wrap up the video. You already done seen everything. There's definitely gonna be another one coming soon. I've been recording for at least 20 minutes now total. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all like the car. I do. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.